Hey everyone. So in this video, we'll go over the process of how to create a custom contact form for your website. So essentially what we have here is I've created a new contact page. And whenever you're creating a contact page, many times you just go over here to the default template and you add your contact page template. You select that template. Then you add your email address and then you just click on update. So if we click on View Page, here we have our page title and we have the contact form. Now many times this contact form is not enough for a lot of our users, so you have the option of creating a custom contact page. So if you need a custom form, you can click on these instructions and it'll redirect you to our website where you can see how to create a custom contact form. But in this video, we want to go over the visual contact form builder that we have. So essentially what we'll do is just go to our visual form builder, and once you've downloaded and installed this plugin, you'll see this screen over here. You can either buy this plugin or you can just use the default settings that are included into this form. So click here to get started. You'll need to add your contact form name. So this will be our new contact page form. Okay, so we then add our company. So it'll be Flothemes, reply to email info@flothemes.com, email subject will be question, and email to will be info@flothemes.com. Okay, so now we create this contact form. Alright, so we have this contact form here, and this is the code that we need to copy, the short code that we need to copy and paste into our contact form page right over here. Okay, so if we're creating a custom contact form, we can just deactivate this, this contact form by just leaving it at default template. We'll click on update, and let's just go here to refresh this page. And now we have our contact form. So as you see here, there's really no content to it, no information at all. So we'll start adding fields to it. So this is our field set, and we'll also have a verification option here. Alright, so let's just start off with adding basic text fields. So first of all, within our field inset, let's just add a text field. We click on this button to add the text field. Next off, we add the field will be your name. Here we'll add, please provide your full name. Okay, this could be, if this field requires validation, it can be an email, it could be a link, URL, date, whatever it may be. Because it's just a simple text field, we'll have it set to none. Required field, yes, this is a required field. And then we have the field size. It can be small, medium, or large. Let's just put it at small. And then field layout, we could either leave it at default or we could have left half, right half, which gives us the ability to kind of stylize some of our contact forms fields. So let's just leave it at default for now, and then we can play around with the adjustments later on. Alright, so we've added all of our basic information, and let's go ahead and click on Save Form. Let's go here, refresh this page. Okay, so now that we see that your name, this field is required, and we need to add our name here. Alright, so our next text field will be, how did you hear about us? Okay, a validation, no. Required field, no. Alright, so we've added that. Okay, so we'll save this form again. And next off, let's add an email link. So we'll click on this email button. Email address. Please provide a valid email. The validation is automatically set to email. Required field, yes. Field size will be medium. And we'll click on Save Form. Okay, next off, if you want to add a phone number, for example, you just click on Phone. We'll rename this field to Contact Number. As you see, the validation field is set automatically to phone. Required field, yes. And we'll click on Save Form. Okay, so let's go back here to our page. We'll refresh it to see what we've come up with so far. Okay, so as you see here, we have our name, how did you hear about us, email address, contact number, and so forth. We have this text where it says field set. This can be adjusted by just clicking on this button here, and this will be just contact me. Alright, so once we've done that, let's refresh this again, and here we have a full contact form. As you see here, we have verification required, and because I'm logged in as the admin or the administrator of the website, I don't have to provide any verification. But if you take this link and let's just open it up in a different browser. Here we will see that I actually have to provide a verification number. Just please enter two digits. Alright, so yeah, this is how we can create a contact form. Alright, so next off, what we have are some additional options with adding checkboxes, radio buttons, and so forth. So if we want to add a checkbox, for example, we'll just click here and we'll just type in, please select one or several options. We can add the description if that is required, so let's just copy and paste this here. And then we have option 1, 2, and 3. We'll just leave it at default. We can edit these titles if that would be required. A validation, we can add it here if necessary. Is it a required field, yes or no? We'll leave it at no. We can select 1 columns or 3 columns. Let's put it at 3 columns. Field layout, we'll leave it at default. And let's click on Save Form. Alright, so let's go here. Once again, refresh this page. And here we have, please select one or several options. So we have option 1, 2, and 3 available for selection. Alright, so the same process applies with all of these additional fields, radio buttons, phone numbers, URLs, and so forth. The process is very simple. You just add this field, make some adjustments to it, and you're good to go. If you want to make any adjustments in terms of having the layout, for example, we can have left half. This means that this field will be located on our left side. And our next field, how did you hear about us, will be on our right half side. Our email address will be on our left half side. Contact phone number will be on our right half side. Okay, so we've made all of these adjustments now. Let's click here to save this form. Let's go back here, refresh it once again. And now we have the field, our contact field, divided into 2 columns. So this gives us the flexibility and ability to add either 2 columns or 3 columns within our contact field. So as you see here, we have left third, middle third, right third, and then we can have left 2/3 and so forth. So this contact form is very easy and simple to update. Just make any adjustments. Once you've made the adjustments, click on save. Then you just scroll down, copy this short code, and paste it over here. But be sure that you are located, or that you are in text mode versus visual mode. All right. If, for example, for some reason you couldn't find the short code over here, you can always use this button where it says add form, and this gives you the ability to select a contact form. So you just click on insert form and it's added here. Then you click on update to add the contact form to your page. Alright, so these are some basic settings and options that you have for the contact form. Next off, we also have the ability to do some basic styling to it. What you'll need to do is just go over to Monday, or if you go to flow theme options, this contact form is applicable to most of our templates. So whether you'd be using Blanco or Split Tone or Pilot, whichever one of those, just go to the flow theme area, click on styling, scroll down until you find your contact form, the visual form builder styling settings. So here we can have the background. We can either have a dark background, we can set a color specifically that would be consistent with the style of our website. We can have the border field width. So if we have a border field width and you want to remove it completely, what you'll need to do is just type in 0 pixels. Then we have the background opacity if you want to add that, and so forth. So let's just go ahead and make these updates. We'll go here, refresh this page. Alright, so the opacity changed, and as you see, we don't have the border anymore. So yeah, these are just some small things that how you can customize your contact form. But we do hope this video helps, and if you have any questions, please let us know. Thank you.